everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that warm entrance. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Here in Florida, we have an Armageddon happening right outside the window. You'll probably hear it in just a second, but there's like extreme flashes of lightning and crazy thunder going off. So if at any point the stream just decides to stop, know that the house is probably blown up. I'm just kidding. The electricity probably went out. Although I will say, Florida, for the most part, I don't usually get power outages too much because I think it's prepared for this type of stuff, right? Because we deal with hurricanes and stuff. But like, anyways, so yeah, it just started like basically right before I started the stream up. All of a sudden, it was like bam, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess we'll just go and see what happens. So, anyways, it's been like this all day. To be honest, it's been like off and on storms, which I love myself. Like, I can fall asleep to this kind of weather. I mean, sorry. Anywho, big storms. But you know what else is big? I don't. That thunder. Oh my god. The fact that I can hear it through the earphones means it's pretty loud. So, anywho, happy Tuesday, guys. Hope you had a great weekend. We'll get into all that fun stuff here in just a second, but let's check in to see who is here. First off, Tom is in the house with his quote as always. I used to think I was indecisive, but now I'm not so sure. Tommy Cooper, a British prop comedian and magician. I almost said comedian. I wanted to do it in a British accent, you know, comedian. That's not right. That's not accurate at all. Anyways, Tom, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you for that great quote, as always. Yorkie, good to see you. Ruth Chris. There we go. Next up is Russ. Hey, Ninja Clown, how are you? Good to see you. Hybrid is here. Hello, Jenna. Hope you're doing well. Dylan is here. I love how, like, as I as I progress through the chat, I anticipate Dylan is coming, so my accent like just slowly gets there. So by the time I get to Dylan, I'm like, hello, everybody. I'm fully into the accent. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. Hybrid Jenna says, I finally booked a dental appointment after 10 years. Listen, fun fact about me. I don't know if it's a fun fact. It's probably a gross fact. But I never saw the dentist because my parents, well, we're not going to get into that. But basically, I didn't go to the dentist until I was, I want to say I was like 19, 20, something around there. It was bad. I think I went once when I was a kid. I only have memory of going once. And I think when I went that one time, the dentist was like, everything's great. No cavities, no issues. So then my parents were like, well, I guess we're good for another, 15 years or whatever, however many years it was, before I actually took myself to the dentist. And, hey-oh, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the host. Oh, Ruth, Chris, thank you guys so much for the host. Appreciate that. Wonderful. Wunderbar. So yeah, so I'm in the boat of like, I never grew up with the right type of mentality towards dental hygiene. I've had to force myself. Like every year I have to go, oh right, I have to go to the dentist, and then usually I forget. Or I just put it off so long that it's the next year. And then I'm like, oh, I guess I should go back to the dentist again. Luckily, knock on wood, I've never had a cavity, but my gums are a disaster. It's a mess. An absolute mess. So every time I go, I have to get like the full treatment that's awful, and they like burn your gums, and that's just awful. It's an exaggeration, but it is not a fun experience. So there you have it. There's my dental hygiene history for you. Anyways, hope Hope you have a good dental visit and you don't have to deal with anything crazy. Let's see, who else is here? Till, oh my God, Chris is in the house. Holy cow, we haven't seen you in forever. How are you, friend? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. Hope everything is good in your world. Let's see, who else? Anybody else sneak in here? I think I got, oh, Sean's here. There he is. Hey, Sean. Sean, did you watch the, is it still on? The Nintendo stream? Whatever that's called. I'm terrible at the Nintendo Forest Exploration. That's not the name of it. What is it called? The Nintendo Funhouse? Nope, that's not it either. Nintendo plumber's pipe. I don't. Is there a name for it? Because I don't know what it is. I saw that there was some footage that came out for Breath of the Wild 2, and I told my wife because she loves the first one. That was the extent of what I know about the Nintendo release. Also, I didn't even keep up with E3 this weekend. I did watch a few trailers after the weekend was over. You know, kind of after the fact, but I wasn't keeping up with it real time, so I'm not good with that stuff. I need to be better about it. You know, family. I'm all right. Let's see what else we got here. Boop 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 boop. We got Sean. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, Chris's intro is almost done. Yes. I cannot wait to hear the amazingness that you have created for Rain. I don't even know what to expect, and it's going to be so cool. Excuse me. I had a little sippy sip. I didn't. It was water. Be happy you've never been hooked on Swedish tobacco. My gum is beyond crap. Oh no! You know, it's funny. People who do like dip or chew or whatever you call it. A friend of mine in high school, he used to do that all the time, and it was like his poor mouth, such a mess from the tobacco. Okay, let's see what else. I don't want to talk about it. It was upsetting. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sad that it was not good it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Nintendo Direct, that's the name of it. Oh dear. I was way off. One could say I was indirect. No, that's not. We just need to erase that. That was terrible. That one actually deserved that one deserved a few of these. Yeah. I know, it was awful. It was terrible. It was awful. Yeah, nope. Nope. No one agrees with that one. It was awful, and we'll never speak of it again. I need a Men in Black. Anywho, tell Richard. No, Richard's gone. Richard, I don't know if you remember, but was it the last stream we had? Richard, I think, was eaten by Betty. So now we have Renoir. I don't know why I'm laughing at his name. I'm sorry, Renoir. I'm sorry. It's offensive. But I just love saying your name. It's the best. Renoir. He's up in the sound booth, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, let's get a big round of applause for Renoir. Let's hear it for him. Yeah. All right. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. He's okay. Well, we don't know how good he is yet. We can stop with it. That's enough. God. Audience every time. It's just ridiculous. So Renoir, when I say the name, it's awful. Renoir is a intern from France. He doesn't speak any English, so we've had a little bit of trouble getting the onboarding process completed, right? But he's mwah with sound. You know, like if you needed a sound engineer, Renoir is your guy. So he's going to be good, and I don't think Betty's going to eat him, and I think we're going to have no problems with him. And I also needed to onboard a new guy because, guys, I don't want to give anything away, but I got my new graphics package over the weekend, and it is so... I cannot wait to show you. This storm, I think, is going to blow me away. Anyways, but yeah, I've got some new graphics coming. I'm very excited. It's kind of a little overhaul of my Twitch channel. I'm going to have some stuff for the YouTube channel. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all I'm overhauling. But super excited, super excited. I'm hoping next week I'll have it ready. There's some stuff that I got to work on this week. I'm trying to animate a few things that I've learned a little bit about it, and I watch a lot of YouTube to figure things out. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, hopefully by Tuesday of next week, I'll have the new graphics ready to go, and you guys can enjoy. And Renoir, I hope you're ready, because it's gonna be the best. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but we got a little theming going on, similar to, yeah, you know my favorite song. I can't stop jamming to this one. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm sure you all watched the highlight video, but when I was going back and editing. That was really bright. It's gonna be so loud. Went back to edit, and the delay of that song was the worst. The ooey gooey. My wife and I were watching it, and I was like, "What a disaster!" But what's funny is we watched that, and then like the little clip right after where it explains the whole delay thing, and then my wife was like, "Oh, I didn't even notice." And in my head, I was like, "Oh God, it was the worst." But anyways, that's the quality of this stream. That's just how it rolls. Anywho, hope you guys had a great weekend. Anybody do anything fun over the weekend? I'm trying to think if there was anything. Big news. Big exciting news. Like, let's get ready here, folks. Hold on, I have like 1,000 soundboards on here that I can't even keep up with anymore. Some even bigger news than my new graphics package. Here we go, ready? My wife and I just booked a Disney cruise. Hey-o! Hey-o! I'm super excited. It's not till February, so we have a long time to go. But we booked it because, like, her and I have been wanting to go on a cruise, for years. And we went on one. She went on her first one with me, and it was our engagement cruise. It's where I proposed to her, to marry me. And that's the only cruise she's been on. I've been on like 6, I think, or something like that. I think I'm at 6 right now, maybe 7. Oh my God, the rain is so loud. So I'm like, I need to get on one because they're so good, and it's like the perfect vacation. So anyways, we were talking about it, and we're like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just book it. So we booked it for February, my birthday. We're doing it the week right after my birthday. So it'll be kind of like a fun birthday cruise / also Charlie's first cruise, which we're very excited about. That's going to be super fun. Disney cruises for kids are like the best. So I'm excited to see how she enjoys it as well. Dylan, never knew that was a delay. Yeah. Wait. Oh. Yeah. That's just what nice people were saying, right? They're like, "Oh, no, never knew there was a delay." Oh, my wife and I. Thought pregnant. Oh gosh. No, we're not there. We're not there. We've talked about a second kid, but we have not had any more dialogue about that yet. Oh my God, this storm. Does it know that I'm trying to have a stream? Could you please quiet down just a little bit? Maybe I shouldn't test. No, you know what? Have your storm. Do what you got to do. All's fine. I'll deal with it. You do what you got to do up there, okay? Let's see. February, that's when the Star Trek cruise is happening. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, sadly, Star Trek cruises are not in the books for me until Charlie's a little bit older and actually knows what Star Trek is. And she will know probably at the age of 3. Her first words will be, live long and prosper. Yeah, that'll be the best. I cannot wait for that day. Like, probably, I would say when she's like, maybe 7 or 8. I don't know what the appropriate age is for that, but like she will be joining. Like the 3 of us will be going to Star Trek conventions, and we'll go on the Star Trek cruise. Like, I have no doubts we will be doing that 100%. Let's see. Tom, then he would have said my wife is pissed at me because that's funny. The new ship? No, not the new ship. We are going to be on the Dream, which is, for those who don't know, I'll give you a little education here in the Disney Cruise line. So the Disney Cruise currently has 4 ships that are active. Well, I shouldn't even say active because they're not even doing cruises right now because they're still coming back to, from COVID stuff. But anyways, there's 4 ships. The first 2 ships that came out were the Magic and the Wonder. They're beautiful ships. My first cruise ever was on the Magic, Disney Magic. In comparison, they're smaller because the other 2 ships are a little bit bigger, and of course the third generation of ships coming are a little bit larger as well. But anyways, Magic, Wonder, and then later on, years later, they came out with the Dream and the Fantasy. All just wonderful ships. Disney Cruise, you can't even you just can't beat it. I've been on a Royal Caribbean cruise before. They are good. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy Royal Caribbean. I've never been on a Carnival cruise, so I can't say much about that, but I've heard things on the news. That's all I'm going to say. But Disney Cruise is top notch. And of course it is like the most expensive, which is ridiculous too. But for kids, oh God, it's like, for kids it's great, but even for adults that just love Disney, it is perfect. Cruises in general also are the perfect vacation if you ever get a chance to go on one, because you don't have to worry about anything. Basically, you get to the port, you leave your bags with the person that's going to load them onto the ship, you give them a little tip, and you say, all right, you get on the ship, and I don't have to do anything now. I have whatever many days. I can go eat whenever I want. I can get a soda whenever I want. Oh, there's a show tonight? Oh, you mean there's a show every single night? Top-notch Broadway productions, especially in Disney cruises. I mean, you can't beat it. And then the activities for the kids. I wish I was a kid because they have these full, it's these experiences that are, I would have loved it as a child. Absolutely loved it as a child. Like they have a full area where you can go in, it's like a Marvel area. They have a Star Wars area, I think, on the new ship. It's insane. All these interactive, cool, technologically advanced games and stuff. It's nuts. For the little wee ones, like Charlie, they have a drop-off service, but because she's not potty trained, and obviously she's not old enough to be on her own yet, we can't just drop her off and say peace out. We have to reserve a time. We can leave her there, and then they'll watch her. It's kind of like a little bit of a babysitter service, but they even have for that young, and then of course kids, and then they have different play areas for different age ranges of kids, so that way they kind of cater to that particular audience. Anyways, I could go on and I could do a whole stream about cruises and tell you everything you want to know about them. It's just the best thing in the world. But anyways, we're going in February. That was all I wanted to say about that. Let's see. Why haven't I ever known about the Star Trek cruise? Get on it. It is and I only learned about it because they only started doing them, this particular company 3 years ago. Are they on their 4th or 5th? I can't remember. Tom, you might know better than I. Since I know you were looking at it or you booked. I think you did book it, right? But yeah, it's a wonderful. It's their 5th year. Okay, yeah, it is the coolest thing because they have all. It's basically like a convention on the water. Like all of these stars show up and they do these really fun events. I've seen videos of and stuff. It looks really really cool. Um, but never done one myself because when they started, I think I want to say Mary and I. If this is the 5th one coming up in 22, it was probably like 16 or 17. Because I don't think they were. Where did the? Anyways, there was something that was a reason why it was like timing or something happened where we couldn't go, but we wanted to. We thought we were going to go. We didn't get to do it. Maybe later we'll get it. Incredible guest list. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's really exciting. Please describe your suite. Oh, okay. So we are in a, what do they call it? It's like a standard family veranda room. I don't remember the actual official name of it, but it's basically like, a nice hotel room. It's got a little, I think it's like a queen size bed with little dressers, and then there's like um on the other side it's like a living, like it's got a couch, and then of course like a whole dresser and desk thing, and then TV. And let me tell you, the TV on the Disney cruise, not the TV itself, but the entertainment option. This was before Disney Plus was even a thing. You could go on the cruise, and they had like what do you call it? On-demand entertainment. Like basically any Disney thing you ever wanted to watch was on the cruise ship. And that was before Disney Plus was even a thought or even announced. Like that was the coolest thing in the world to have that alone. Now with Disney Plus, it's probably not, doesn't feel as cool, but back then it was awesome. And yeah, it has a balcony, so the veranda, which a beautiful view off the starboard side. I had to think about on the right side of the ship. So yeah, and the thing that I love about, like, God, here I am going to I'm talking about the cruise again. It's just fun. I don't want to keep going about it. We'll talk about this for hours. You wish you were a kid. You're the biggest kid I know. No, the reason I wish it is because they have like an open house time frame where anybody can go in, like the parents can go in with their kids and like check out these cool things. But other than the open house, that place is locked down. Like no adults are allowed in there for good reason, right? But like, it's like, oh man, you can only go in there if you're a kid. Okay. So that's the reason I want to be a kid, is because you can't get in there. But don't you know, when they have the open house, I am in there, checking out every cool thing they have. It's amazing. Let's see, what else am I missed here? I'm afraid of the water. Oh no. Well, listen, I will tell you, cruises are such a different, especially some of the really big, like we did the Royal Caribbean on like whatever that giant class ship is they have. I don't even know the name of it. I didn't even feel like it was on the water. Like I felt like I was on a hotel, casino, like Vegas thing on the water, but not necessarily, because like you never really saw the water unless you were top deck, like, looking out over the edge. The cruises are a cool thing to do because you don't necessarily see the water that much unless you are like the veranda or, looking to see the water type of thing. I heard there's going to be a Friends cruise, but not an official Friends cruise because they don't have a license for one of us. Oh, well, that'll be interesting. Welcome to the Friends cruise. Who's going to be there? Do you have friends you can bring with you? Let's see. Hey, the water, but I did on my very first cruise, gay cruise, 3 years ago. All the naked flesh makes me forget. Oh my God, Tom. You're a mess. I love it. Hi, Gia. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Hey, what's up, TJ? How you doing? TJ 2000 in the house. I want to go on a cruise, but I'm afraid of going overboard like Goldie Hawn. Oh, geez. Listen, you could. I mean, it could be a great story. You go overboard. You end up getting picked up by, a guy and his. No, for you, it would be, I guess, a girl, right? It would be a girl and her. What did he have in the movie? 3 kids, right? The story plays out, okay? You'll end up designing mini golf courses, and you'll become super happy. So, I mean, what's wrong with that? The biggest downside with cruises is that one cruise ship releases more CO2 than all the cars in Europe combined. Oh my lord. I wonder how that compares, like with, because I know Disney is obviously like really big on their environmentality thing. So I wonder, because I took a tour one time and they talked about some of the things. They didn't talk about the emissions, so I don't know about that. But they talked about like basically like the self-sufficiency of the ship and the like recycling of things and the reusing, like all the things that they do to try and be uh as least impactful, on the environment as they possibly can. Again, I don't know about the emissions from it, but I know that they do try their best. So I'll give them that. You're doing okay. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Just came off of a fun, exciting weekend of pretty much doing nothing. So Mary went to her a bachelorette party on Saturday. It was basically like a beach day with a bunch of friends, and she had a great time. She got her new car, so congratulations to Mary. She finally got that all taken care of. She loves it. She's excited about it. So sorry, I just got an email about there was another little graphics thing I was kind of looking into that I had a question at. I'm just going to look at it real quick. Ooh. Okay. Okay, guys, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Anyway, so Mary's really excited about that. She's loving that, that new car feeling, which is always exciting. Let's see. Over the weekend, anything else? I feel like we watched did we watch a movie? No, we did not watch a movie. We didn't get to watch much of anything. Bad news is we didn't watch Loki. It's going to end up being like freaking Captain Sam and the Winter Bucky or whatever his name was. I think we were like 2 episodes deep before we actually started watching. Maybe the 3rd episode, to be honest. So my goal is to watch it tonight. We don't have anything going on this evening. So tonight we're going to watch it. We were going to watch it last night and we got distracted and, all that. Bleh. Life happens. But then I was like, you know what? It'll actually be nicer. I was saying today, I was like, it'll be nicer if we wait just a little bit, because then we'll have 2 episodes. And I'm not going to say 3. I'm not going to wait that long. I think we'll watch tonight. And then that way tomorrow, the next one will be out, right? Then we can have like 2 in a row. I don't know. Or I could wait till tomorrow and watch. No, because we have that wedding on Thursday and I don't want to deal with. I want to make sure we at least watch the first one. And then we'll watch the second one either tomorrow night or after that. So sadly, Mandy, I have not discussed it because I don't know anything about it yet. So we will. Soon. We will. Hybrid says, I'm not allowed in casinos. I know how to count cards. Uh-oh. You even counted cards in GTA 5 casino and won 80% of the time. Oh my gosh. Look out now. What was the name of that? There was a movie with Kevin Spacey. But there was a movie about counting cards, right? What was that called? Right, know that one? Be great if it was just called Counting Cards. 21, that's it. Yeah. Tom, your admissions, oh my god. Weekend was about the same, didn't do much, TJ. Mandy's disappointment. Mandy's left the chat. I'm late to the Winter Falcon game. I only just started watching it when I renewed my subscription for Loki. I'm only on episode 2. Bucky cries beautifully. Credit to the actor. Oh, he's fantastic. Yeah, he was so good in that show. That film. What inspired you to learn how to count cards? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Off now. Time for France versus Germany. Awesome. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Glad you could join us. Okay, guys, we do have. Okay, wait. One more thing. I forgot a follow-up that I have to follow up on. I did read the first 5 chapters. Oh, I also love that. So I don't have like bookmarks. Does anybody here? Does anybody here that does read books like actually have like a bookmark that they use? Um, or do you just like grab something from wherever you're reading that you just like throw it in there as your marker? I am the worst. I don't have bookmarks, and it's terrible. So I just buy things off of the like. Sometimes it'll be a receipt if it happens to be on my desk that I don't need anymore or whatever. So today, or not today when I read it. When did I read this? Saturday. Yeah, Saturday I read the chapters, and on my desk I was like, oh, I need something, and so I grabbed my business card off of the so sticking out of the book here. I don't know if you could see it, but it's got my name on it. The other side of the bookmark, as you see the resemblance. Hold on, I have like a little small. These are just bookmarks that I bought. I mean, bookmarks. These are business cards that I bought when I started doing acting stuff, and then like they've just been sitting. Nobody. I don't do anything with these things. My manager was like, "You should have them so you can hand them out at networking events and things." And I was like, "Okay." I think I handed out one. So, anyways, it has now become my bookmark. So first 5 chapters, great. I mean, and this author's really good, Christy Golden. I really love the first 5 chapters. I don't know how much you want me to tell you about it, but basically, what's happening in this book is it's telling the story of the Legion expansion. At the end of the Legion expansion, surprise, the bad guy gets killed. But before he goes, he's like this giant god creature, and he like slams this giant sword into the planet that World of Warcraft takes place on, which is called Azeroth. And so that's where we're picking up, is like right after the events of that last big battle. And we're starting to see from both sides, the Alliance and the Horde, where they're starting off. And what's happened is, because this sword has penetrated the surface, giggity, there's now this new element that has been found by the goblins, and the Alliance and the Horde are picking up on this. They're getting a whiff of it. They haven't named the substance yet, but you find out in the game when you play it that it's called Azerite. And it has like some powers to it, you know, that old chestnut. But it's so far so good. And also we're seeing the king having to deal with, because he just became king because his father died. We saw that in the video week before last or whatever when we played. So he's dealing with that. He's dealing with becoming a king, you know, right before this whole war stuff happened with the Legion. And then on the other side of things, Sylvanas, who is the leader of the Horde, is also dealing with becoming new leader because Zul'jin died. So yeah, so there's a lot of like, we're getting into that right in the beginning, which is kind of cool. And kind of seeing the structures that have been formed on both sides of the fence. And we're seeing how like basically the King Anduin, wants to try and keep peace. Sylvanas, not so much. She's ready to get into another war. So that's kind of where we are. Long story. Not even a long story. 5 chapters short, in case you want to know. Anywho, that's it. So that's first 5. I'm going to do 5 more this week. I'm just going to keep going, 5 each week. It probably, I will say, I did start to fall asleep. It's the worst thing. It's a great book, and I'm loving everything about it. I just, for some reason, every time I read, I was about probably like 45 minutes in, and I was like, huh? So I had to like get up and walk around for a minute, sat back down, and then was able to finish up the last bit there. It's so, I hate it because like I love to read. It's just I fall asleep. It's weird. Let's see. Anything else? I like your bookmark. I typically use sticky notes. Yep. Price tag. Yep. I got you. So we have a mix. We've got some people who have actual bookmarks. We have people who are just like, yep, I grab whatever and just throw it in the book. Does anybody here do the awful dog ears? So folding the corner of the page over. Does anybody do that? I have done that in my time. I'm not going to say I've never done it, but I hate it because of what it does to the pages of a book. I think some people just do it. Let's see. I am delightfully surprised. Cannot believe you actually read it. Listen, I said I was going to do it, and I did it. Something about eating your shoe. Oh my god, I love it. You messed up your translation. That's awesome. That's you too, TJ, reading and falling asleep. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, no dog ears. Yeah, you get yelled at. Can't do that. People should be tortured for doing that to books. Jeez, Tom. Wow. You also said you'd watch Loki. Well, that's true. Listen, I didn't get everything accomplished. Here's the crazy part, though. Out of the two, I would have thought I would have gotten Loki done, and the reading I wouldn't have done. So, I think there's points for that, right? Wrong priorities. I know. That wouldn't be my normal priority, but I wanted to make sure I wanted to get started on that book so that way it would hook me, so that way I would keep reading. I got it. So I did that. I read that, and then didn't watch Loki, so we got that established. And that's about it for now, I guess. Has anybody here watched the show on Apple TV? I haven't watched it, but I saw something about it, and I thought, man, I should watch this show. I think it's called Mystic Quest. Is it Mystic Quest or Mythic Quest? Mystic Quest or Mythic Quest? Anyways, it's on Apple TV. I have like a free trial because of like my phone that I got a few months back. And I was like, I should watch that because so basically the premise of it is it's like I guess it's about a company that runs a online MMORPG, which is like right up my alley. I feel like I should watch it, but I've not heard one soul. Like I haven't seen any articles, I haven't seen any tweets, nothing of like saying like, you should watch this show. And I feel like I'm getting the same response in my chat that like nobody's watching it. So I don't know. Maybe I should watch it and be the one that's like, you should watch it. The only thing I care about on TV is, yeah, Ted Lasso. I have heard wonderful things about. I haven't watched it, but but I've heard wonderful things. It's on our list of shows to get to at some point. We're so behind. Ted Lasso. It's funny how many great comments I've read and even friends have said they've watched it and they just absolutely love it. We need to watch that one at some point. So what else? There was something else I was going to bring up right in the beginning here, but I can't. A lot of Apple TV shows don't get a lot of talk. Yeah, it's weird, right? Because I think the only two that I've actually heard about, like that I've heard reviews or feedback on, is Ted Lasso, and is it called The Morning Show with Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston, I think. I've heard about those two shows, but that's it. Nothing else. But I feel like they're just rolling stuff out over there like crazy. So I don't know. I don't know how they're doing it or how they're keeping it up, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, so I do want to. I was going through my bag and I realized I still hadn't eaten Coffee Crisp. So we're going to do that now. I'm going to try this Coffee Crisp. This was the last one that I got that was a British inspired food. It says it's a wafer bar with coffee cream center flavored with other natural flavors. Has anybody had this before? The Coffee Crisp? I'm going to give it the old try and see what I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. I like coffee, but I don't drink it that often. But I do like the flavor of it. And it's chocolate, so maybe. Dylan says you've never seen this. Okay. Oh, in the second episode of Winter Falcon Zero. Yeah, Tom. That's why I bought those Turkish Delights. It was like right around that time when we were watching whatchamacallit, Winter Soldier. Oh my god, Mandy. All right, here we go. I feel like it's going to be like a what are those nutty Nutty Buddies. Is that what they're called? Nutty Buddies. They're like the chocolate wafer layers, but with a coffee flavor is what I think is going to happen. So here we go. Yep. It's actually pretty good. It is a Nutty Buddy that tastes like coffee. Delicious, though. I actually really like this one a lot. I wonder if it has caffeine in it. Wouldn't that be weird? So, like, we're going to really add that coffee flavor. Here's some caffeine. It doesn't... Well, it says coffee. There might be some in here. I don't know. This is good. I feel like I could just... I'm going to finish this. This is really good. Sean reminds... Okay, yes. I did not get the custard creams. Did I give the chocolate ones a number? I think I did, right? I don't remember. Spilled water all over myself. Good golly. Because there was the chocolate creams and the custard creams that I kind of just ate on the side, but I don't know if I gave either of them a score. I did give the chocolate. Okay, so I gave the chocolate cream an 8. I would say the custard is probably the same. Delicious, 8. Yeah, I'm going to give that an 8 as well. We didn't give the ginger nut. It's a ridiculously named cookie. The ginger nut, also good too. And that one had that nostalgia to it, but also like not a good, like not my go. I wouldn't like say like I need to have a ginger snap is what I'm going to call it, because ginger nut is the stupidest name ever. So I would probably give that one a 7. I'm going to say 7 for the ginger nut, 8 for the creams, for the custard cream and the chocolate cream. All these words coming out of my mouth right now. And then the coffee crisp, I think I'm going to also give that. Well, I would probably give, it's good, but it tastes really good too. I feel like I would get it, but I would, no, I'm going to have to knock it down to maybe a 7. So that way, because it's not one that I would like, if I was looking at all of these on a shelf, I wouldn't be like, oh, I want that coffee crisp for sure. There's others that would beat it out. I'm going to say a 7 for the coffee crisp. Yeah. But I'm going to keep eating it right now. It's delicious. I love it. I like, it's actually kind of fun that it has a coffee flavor to it. That is tasty. That is quite tasty. It has a little bit of an addictive thing to it. It's probably the coffee kicking in. It has like a oh, I need to eat. I need to take another bite. I need another bite of that. You used to peel each layer of it off for the Nutty Buddies. Oh my god, that's too messy. Nope, it's just got to be eat it and be done. I was never a big fan of those. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had one, so maybe I need to try another one again, because I probably would like it better now. But back in the day, I didn't really like those very much. I like the smell of coffee, but I don't drink it. Oh, that is the best. I love, like, we never have it here because I don't make it, but like my grandmother used to make coffee in the morning. Like it was basically, you would wake up and it was like a Folgers commercial. Like you'd wake up and it was like, you could just smell the coffee in the house. It was like the best. I just want to like have a pot that just like has the timer, you know, and just brews coffee in the morning so I could wake up to that smell. But then I don't drink it. It's the new commercial, you know, Folgers, instead of it's like the best part of waking up is Folgers in the trash. Can you imagine? Oh, Lordy. Anywho, let's see. I think there was some requests that Chris threw in there before he ran away. Let me take a look at that real quick. Oh my gosh, we have Jesus. We have Chipmunk Voice, Evil Story Time, and Hydrate. Well, Hydrate's done, so we'll mark that one. I guess we'll do Evil Voice Story Time now. Get that. Well, no, I'll wait a little bit. Betty's not ready. She's still getting her face on, you know, getting her makeup done. Let's see. There was something else that I was thinking about. Oh my gosh, did you guys see? I don't know if you saw my post. I got a new ship for my shelf. Ship on the shelf. Wait a second. Hold on. I need to take a quick poll. Has everyone here seen the old Kmart commercial about shipping? I'm just going to say that much. I'm not going to give anything away. But it was a commercial. You haven't? Oh my God. We have to watch it right now. Is Betty's makeup the blood of tortured children? Oh my God. So gross. But yes, it is. It is. She's busy trying to chat up Renoir. Guys, I don't even know where that name came from. I've never known anybody with the name Renoir. I've never heard the name Renoir. I'm actually baffled. Maybe in one of my former lives, I must have known a Renoir. Why would I have chosen that name? It's so weird. The one with pants? Yes, Dylan, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, let me pull this up here. Hold on. We'll pull it up and watch it together. Let's see. It's the best. It's so good. Is this the right one? This is 8 years ago. Yeah, I think this is it here. Let me get it ready. Also, I'm just now noticing this. Hold on, let me pull it up for you guys real quick. I'm noticing that there's a guy in it. Here we go. This guy right here, you can see him. I love how I'm pointing at it. Like you can see what I'm pointing at. But this guy on the left in the video is an actor who, if you all ever watched The Guild with Felicia Day and friends, you'd recognize him. Renoir is a famous painter. Maybe that's where I would have heard like that before. Maybe. I don't know though. That's just a weird like. I think it's a brand of furniture, isn't it? Renoir. Sorry, we keep saying your name, and you're probably like, "Shut up! Stop saying my name." I mean, he would say it in French though. It'd be like, I can't even say any French words. I just know. What do I know in French? I know Je m'appelle HB. Francois. That's about it. Tom says, I'll take the guy on the right. Oh my gosh. Does anybody recognize the guy on the left? Did anybody watch The Guild? If you have not watched The Guild, you are missing out. You got to watch it. Felicia Day is fantastic. The whole cast is fantastic. The guy on the left here plays this like middle-aged guy. And in the Guild, he's like because basically what it is, the Guild is made up of, I think it's like 5 people who are part of a WoW type. It's not like they didn't use World of Warcraft, but it's like that, like a MMORPG, and they all play together, and they all kind of live in the same area. So each of them is a different character. Like Felicia's Day character is a priestess. This guy's character is like the tank. They have a girl who's like the magician, like the sorcerer. They have a guy who's the like the rogue thief guy. You know, it's really a fun show. Will Wheaton stars in it. A little bit later on in the series, like really cool if you haven't seen it. Anyways, let's watch this funny friggin' commercial. This was a commercial that came out. It said about 8 years ago. I think it might have been more than that. And it's real. It was on TV. It was on broadcast television, and it's from Kmart, which is a retail store here in the U.S. I don't know if they're overseas or not. Anyways, take a look. Here we go.
Ship my pants. Right here? Ship my pants, you're kidding.
You can ship your pants right here.
You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just ship my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
If you can't find what you're looking for in store, find it at Kmart.com right now and ship it to you for free.
Oh, I'm crying. I'm crying. Wait,
Ship my pants.
another one.
Right here?
Is it the same?
Ship my pants, you're kidding.
You can ship your pants right here.
Oh my
You
God.
hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants.
She's
and
scared.
it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just ship my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
If you can't find what you're looking for in store, find it at Kmart.com right
Oh my God. There's like three favorite. They're all my favorite parts. Every single one of them. I love the kid who he sounds like he said shit. The my favorite is the old guy at the end. I just shipped my bed. Yes. Fantastic. It sounds like every single one of them is saying it, right? It's so funny. And like, who came up with that? It's such a genius. There was a second one that they did. It wasn't quite as funny. But I'll play that one. It's also from Kmart. Features some of our same people again. I'll pull this one up here. Okay. This one is called Big Gas Savings. Here we go.
Ugh, I hate these big ass prices.
Sounds like you could use some big ass savings.
I'd love some big ass savings.
Kmart Shop Your Way members save 30 cents a gallon.
30 cents a gallon? That's a big ass discount.
Big ass discount.
A real big ass discount. You need big ass discount.
Honey, this solves your big ass problem.
Totally solves my big ass problem.
Dad, look at that big ass truck.
Big ass man.
Oh, big ass man.
Shop Your Way members get big gas savings. Save 30 cents a gallon when you spend.
It's so good.
Ugh, I hate these.
Not watching it again. Hold on, I gotta go back because I feel like. Oh my God! So this is crazy. So this woman right here, her name is Natalia, and she was one of my acting teachers at the school I went to in LA. What? She's so awesome. I didn't know she was in this commercial. I need to send her a text message and be like, "You were in the big gas commercial?" Oh my God, I love that so much. Anyways, that was all they ever did. I never saw any other ones from them, but just
Shop Your Way members get big gas.
big ass. Look at that big ass truck. I can't even say it. I don't even know how they said it as like big gas. Like it's just big ass every time I say it. It comes out of my mouth. I don't even know what got me on track with that. What were we talking about? Ship my pants? What got me there? I don't know. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed those. If you've never seen them, where you been? Okay. There's like other videos that are coming to mind right now that I'm like, oh my God, I have to share these if they've never seen this before. But I don't think I should. Let's see. Anything? The UK in a different country. Okay. Yeah. Excuses. I live in another country. I guess that's a valid excuse. Speaking of other countries, I'm going to have a bite of this coffee crisp. What else, guys? I was trying to think. I really like the idea of, I don't want to call it reacting to videos, but having actions based upon watching a video. I think I should do that sometime. Like, if you have something that's really funny, I think we should like just do it. And I'll watch things for the first time in some of our Twitch streams, because it's like, why not? Analysis of a video. That's it. Yeah. Is he being racist? No. That's not being racist. Racist is like in a whole different ballpark. Sadly, I have no Kmarts near me anymore. Yeah, they're all gone. Yeah, they kind of basically went like to the wayside. There was one when we were in Burbank, when we were living there. There was one there. But that one closed down too. And basically, like what I learned was that if you had like Kmart gift cards or things like that, like you could use them at Sears. But even Sears, you can't find as many of those around anymore either. I know that someone bought each other a while back when Kmart was struggling. But I don't think there's, I mean, if there are any left, they're far and few between. They're pretty much gone. Go watch my birth video? Ew, gross. No, not watching that. I mean, unless it's going to make us laugh, then maybe. Yeah, you know, we didn't take video of Charlie being born. So I don't know. How does everybody feel about that? Like, what are your thoughts on birth videos? Like, do you think it's cool? Do you think it's gross? Like, I'm in the boat of like, I wouldn't watch that. I wouldn't record it. I'm kind of like, no thanks. I mean, even in the room, well, Mary's was different, but like they tell you like the curtain, right? Like, nope, stay up here with, hi Mary, I'm up here with you. Like, I'm there, you know, I'm there in support, not to be videoing this for later viewing. It's interesting. It's gross. Yeah. See the Dr. Smacker. Oh my god. Stop. Gonna come out with the official Euro Netherlands football team clothes with the little flag. Oh my god. It's cute. Hey, what's up, George? Oh god, sorry, I burped in the middle of that. Oh, my burps taste like coffee now. Thanks to the coffee crisp. It's so good. I might have to give it a higher score, to be honest. I've seen 2 live births in person when I was in medical class. Big contributor to me decided not to go into the medical field. In 7th, we were forced to watch a birth video. Oh my god. That's crazy. We never had that. Like, we had like sex ed, but we didn't have that. Those videos. We had those like awkward videos that like everybody in the class was like, what? And the poor teacher, I felt bad for. Like, what a mess. So such a disaster. Tom, you said you've seen 2. So funny enough, when Mary and I were, or when she was pregnant, we went to a few classes, and one of the classes they take you through and they show you like everything, and they warn you ahead of time, like, hey, you know, this particular day we're gonna watch this video and it's gonna get a little graphic. If you feel like you can't, you know, look away, or you can walk out of the room, whatever. But I said, I'm watching this. I'm sticking through it. It's the least I can do for a woman who has to go through the birthing process. It's something that you'll never unsee if you've ever seen it. I'll just leave it at that. It is a, I mean, it's natural. It's like nature, you know, it's part of life, but like also, yeah, that's what it is, you know, the baby coming out. That's all I got to say about that. So let's head over and we'll watch a live birthing video. No, I'm just kidding. My teacher was used to it. She didn't show us any awkward videos. She just talked about everything. She was a doctor at one point. Oh, okay. So she probably felt real comfortable doing it. The highlight was watching the doctor pull out the gross. Gross, Tom. Gross. George, you also watched 3 different birth videos for 7th grade class? What? Have you seen a giraffe giving birth? I have, actually. Not in real life, but in a video I've seen it. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Many cried. Yeah, I can imagine. It's just the weirdest. It's so funny, like, it's funny to think about, like, in those times as a kid, growing up, like, seeing videos like that, or even just the talk of you talking about sex, like, ooh, taboo, versus today where it's like, I don't know, when you're an adult, it's like a whole different, like, you don't care. Well, also, like, I just don't care about that stuff anymore, so it's like, whatever, you know? Anyone seen the sex education scene in Monty Python's Meaning of Life? I don't think I have. I'll have to go back and maybe I'll have to like look up the scene. Maybe it's something I have, because I feel like I've seen that movie. Watched a birth video in 5th grade? Are you kidding me? I feel like 5th grade was the first time I had ever really heard about like something to do with sex. I can't remember. It was like a kid in elementary school. One of my friends said something about, I can't remember exactly what it was. And I remember being like, what? 5th grade is like 12, I think? No, that's not right. So you're 7 when you go into 1st grade-ish, 6 or 7. So 13, 12, 13, something like that. That's so crazy. Natural birth and a C-section. Oh my gosh, they showed you a C-section? What? That is crazy. Oh my god. Okay, that's a bit much. I can't believe they would show that in school. Oh my god. Wowza. Wowza. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you guys. Did you guys see this game that came out? No, it doesn't come out. I think it was a video of the game. Hold on, I gotta find it. It's in my wish list here. Wish list. Not showing me. Hello. Here we go. Let me find it and I'll show you guys. Okay, so it announced, the game is called Lake. Did any of you guys see the video for this? It's like the coolest looking thing. Let me see if I can pull this up here. We'll watch it real quick. I don't even really know how to describe the game because it's like, I don't know that much about it yet. Is it here? I don't think it is. Let me see if I can find, if it's on YouTube, it might be easier to look at. It randomly popped up. I don't even remember how I saw it. Maybe it was on Steam. It was like a thing that like popped up. Storm's back. Okay, hold on. That's not the, let's see if I can, Lake game. Here we go. Official announcement trailer. Okay, I feel really dumb because the trailer came out a year ago, guys. But I think they announced it recently. As far as the release date, I'm gonna go with that. Oh my god, I am so behind in stuff all the time. I am a grandpa. I'm officially the guy that's like, oh my god, did you see this new thing that's out? And then like people are like, yeah, came out a year ago. All right, well, we're gonna watch this together because I thought. Oh yeah. All right, hold on. Jesus. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Now I've lost. Oh my god, why isn't it showing me the? Dooba doop 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 doo 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 Scooby doop scoop scoop Scooby doo doop doop. Oh, why it does this? Let's see. Here we go. Nope, still not it. Still not it. There we go. All right. All right, so here's the trailer for this game called, it's just called Lake. I feel like this song may violate something. Like, you're just delivering, like, it's like you the premise is like you move to this town and it's like something about like you're here for 2 weeks or something and you just deliver mail and you meet people in the town, but then it says like, the way it talks about it on the Steam thing is like, after the 2 weeks, then you can like, what do you do next? I almost feel like it's a soap opera now in a game. Looks cool. The trailer I watched was a little bit different though, on Steam. Oh, there's a gameplay demo that came out a month ago. I have to watch that. Oh my god. But I will say, what caught me was like, it was very much just talking about like, it's just like a laid back sim, you know? Looks kind of cool. So, more driving, yes, please. Yeah, exactly. I get to drive a mail truck around. Like, why wouldn't we do that? Great graphics, great start. Yeah, I think it's it looks realistic, you know? We say that now, but we'll see how it goes after that. Black Widow. Hey, how are you, Black Widow Avenger? Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I thought she was going to drive into that lake. Oh my gosh. More poles and trees for you to hit. Yeah, I know. I want to drive a truck with a mail. Well, I think that's your character. Like, I don't think you get to choose. I don't think you get to customize your character, Tom. Hold on. Let me read you. I'm gonna go back to the, because I feel like I'm. So it's called. Okay, it's 1986. This is the synopsis here. It's 1986. Meredith Weiss takes a break from her career in the big city to deliver mail in her hometown. This sounds like a Lifetime movie. How will she experience 2 weeks in beautiful Providence Oaks with its iconic lake and quirky community? And what will she do next? It's up to you. What have I found? I feel like this is not a game that I should... But it looks so fun. Like, I want to deliver mail. That's all I really care about it. So, and then it even goes into say, like, during her 2 week stay in beautiful Providence Oaks, Oregon, she runs into a few familiar faces as well as plenty of new folk. As Meredith, you get to decide who to talk to, who to befriend, and perhaps even start a romantic relationship with. Oh. Whatever happens at the end of her stint, she'll have to make up her mind, return to her demanding job in the big city, or stay in the town she grew up in. This is a Lifetime movie. Maybe more of a Hallmark movie. Lifetime would probably get a little bit more dark. Like there'd be like a crazy ex-husband that comes to find you in the town or something like that. Listen, I'm going to play it. I don't care what anybody says. When it comes out, it's going to be on stream. We're playing it, guys. I have added a couple games that we're going to play. Like when they release, we're going to play them. The first one is the Palia. I always say it wrong. Palia. The game that we already watched the video about. We're going to play the late game, this one. We're definitely going to be playing, what's it called? The one that Bethesda just announced. Or not announced, but announced the release date for. Is it called Starfield? I am super stoked for that one. Yeah, Starfield. That looks fantastic. And they're describing it as like Skyrim, but in space. Are you kidding me? I'm like, let's do it. Let's freaking go. I'm ready to go into space and do whatever the hell I want to. Like, anyways. So those are the ones that I want to play. Like when they release, we're going to play them here. Because they look super fun. And I need to play more games. I don't play that many. I need to like expand my horizons with games. Jake, thanks for the hydrate request. Sorry I missed it earlier. I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna drink to that. Let's see. You are definitely playing as a serial killer. Yeah, that's, little do we know, it's actually Dexter as a female. Oh my gosh. Speaking of Dexter, guys, I don't know if you saw, but they're coming out with a new they're revamping the series. That's coming out soon. Kind of excited about that. What else did I miss here? It takes place in Oregon. I live by Oregon. Nice. Looks pretty. At least in the game it does. And it also looks pretty when I drive it in American Truck Simulator. I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm a professional truck driver. So is it like one of those story choice-based games? It doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's like an open world, but I don't know. The way that the text is, you know, the way that they're chatting, I think there might be something to that extent. I don't know. It doesn't give you that information, so I'm not sure. Have you played Last of Us 2? No, I haven't played. I haven't played either. Oh, I've played the first part of Last of Us. Basically, like the beginning story, which is like just crazy enough as it is. And then I stopped, and I really should have kept going because I loved it already. But my problem was that game was just taking so much time because it's a very story-driven game, and sometimes I don't have that much time to play a game, so it was hard for me to pick it back up. But I've heard all the great things about it. Mandy, don't ever play that game. Have you ever played Grim Fandango? That sounds really familiar. Why do I know that name? Let me see. Grim Fandango. Why does this sound? Oh no, I've seen people play this before, but I've never played it myself. Yeah, Skyrim in space, Tom. You absolutely hated it. Oh my gosh, you hated Last of Us? Is that what you're saying? Let's see. Black Widow says made her ball. The gameplay and quality is awesome, but I despise the story. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I saw they're doing the Last of Us show on HBO. That looks pretty cool. Again, I don't know much about the story, so I'll probably watch the show, not having really played the game. So, oh, it's part 2 you don't like, but you do like part 1. Got it. Okay, got it. I've heard that there's quite a few. What are those story games? Like there's a Walking Dead one, and is it Batman? Maybe I've heard some friends talk about like it's almost like you're playing like a show or a movie. Telltale Games, thank you. Yeah, I've heard wonderful things about those. Again, seems like a time sucker. That's a weird way to say that. What's the right way to say that term? Time eater? No, that's weird. Time sucker does not sound right. Time killer? Is that the way? It's about an hour an episode. What's a real time sucker? I feel like that. Time consuming, that sounds more... Time sucker. Time sucker is... That's me digging into my roots of where I grew up. In the country. That there's a real time sucker. Oh, God. Sometimes I'm just in embarrassment. Time consuming is much better. Ugh. God. Anyways, all right, moving on. Let's bring out Betty. Jesus. All right, guys, let's do this. So for anybody who's not normally here, we do this thing where we read a Mother Goose Treasury, a nursery rhyme, but we have a little twist on it. We have a demon friend that comes on board, and why don't we? Anyways, we've given her such a personality, but her name is Betty, and she likes to basically she hates doing it. I shouldn't say she likes it. She hates it. I'm not going to say why she does it, because there's probably a little bit of a gap of the story there of like, why does this demon come here and read these stories? Like, what do I have on her? I don't know. Maybe we'll make a Telltale game about it that'll be a time sucker. Anywho, so Chris was the one who requested it, and then he left. So I don't know who. Do you want me to just pick a page? You're gonna write a script telling Betty's story? Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Like the prequel to Clockbod. Okay, I'll pick. All right, so let me go to my page thing here. Time sucker. Jesus, I can't. I can't get over that. Okay, let's think. We got to go high because we haven't done high numbers in a while. Let's see. What can we go up to? 180 something, 184 or something like that. Okay. Let's do 146. Let's try that one. 46. Not picked. Okay. Let's double check and make sure it's not a 2-pager or anything. Oh, wait. Oh, we've done this one because we did. This one was ridiculously long. Where does this one starts on 144, and we definitely did that. Yeah. So let me mark these out real quick here. So 145, 146, 147. Do you guys remember this? This one was called. It was called The House That Jack Built, and it went on for like 25 minutes. All right, let me pick a different page. Let's do 130. Hold on. 138. Let's try that one. 138. Okay, that one says it's not been picked. I think you should pitch the Betty script to a producer. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me double check. I accidentally hit a button there that might. Okay, there we go. 138. So let me double check that one. 138. We have not done this one. Okay. Sweet. Guess I don't think we have. 138. Save and done. All right. So with that done, let's get her ready. Renoir, are you ready with the music? Great. Betty, Betty, are you ready? Nope. Perfect. Okay, she's not ready, and that's exactly how we like it. Okay, here we go. Here she is, your favorite demon. We all hate her, and we love her at the same time. Here's Betty.
Hi. I hate you all so much. How's everybody doing? I don't care. Okay, Renoir. Can you shut this off? Oh. Quite sad. Oh. I like the bell. Okay. Damn it. The book is closed. The page 130. Son of a... Didn't leave the book open. How dare he? Alright, here we go. Mandy, I don't hate you either. You're the best, sister. You don't hate Herb one bit? Who's Herb? Anywho, here's our story. Today's story is called Diddle Diddle Dumpling. Diddle Diddle Dumpling, my son John, went to bed with his breeches on, one shoe off and the other shoe on. Diddle Diddle Dumpling, my son John. Okay, that was it. That's all I have to do, right? Good. Because I don't want to deal with these people anymore. Bye!
Diddle diddle what? That was really, really weird. Hold on, let me go back to this. What's funny is like when you hear like the name of the title, Diddle Diddle Dumpling, I'm thinking of like an old, like almost like in the realm of like a you know, like Pilgrim Amish-esque, you know, sun, like in a straw house, you know, some that kind of environment. But this is the picture. This is like from our time. Like, what? This is John, and if you couldn't see it any better, you'd think John was playing on an iPhone. I honestly don't know what he has in his hand. It looks like it might be an iPhone. This one confuses the hell out of me. I don't understand this at all. It's an iPhone. Look at that. The size of it. Can you see it? The glare is kind of bad. Look at this. Oh, my finger's going the wrong way. That's an iPhone or an Android. I don't even know what to say right now. I don't even know what. Like when that was written way back in the day, I don't think that was the picture that was envisioned by the author. I'm just saying. That's hardly sucked any time at all. Yeah, exactly. No time sucked there. God. Well, guys, I guess, are we at the end of our time? I guess we are there. Is there anything else that we wanted to chat about before? Probably a gaming device like a Game Boy. I know, I was thinking about that. But it's black. Like, it's not even like the color of like what a Game Boy was. Like that light gray. I don't know. Really confused by that story. I know, I have to go watch Loki. I promise you we'll watch it tonight, and I'll talk about it tomorrow before we start. And just so you know, for tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to do World of Warcraft because I don't have a stream on Thursday because we're going to that wedding. So I think tomorrow I'm going to play a game, but I'm not 100% sure what yet. I think it might be, Dylan will know this one. There's a game called 2 Point Hospital that I played a long while back, but they had an expansion that I just recently bought, that I want to try out. So I might play that one tomorrow. Just have a little fun tomorrow before we head out for the wedding on Thursday. So I think that'll be good. No, nothing to do with poop. God, that game was ridiculous. I showed this. Mary was like, "What is this game?" And I was like, "You have no idea how ridiculous it was." It was so... Oh, the origin of the deadly gas passing. I went back and watched that video not too long ago. And it's unfortunate because you can't hear... Like, you can barely hear the fart. But my reaction is so freaking ridiculous. Yeah, that game was insane. Absolutely insane. Go watch Louie! You guys seen that new show, Louie? I guess would it be Louie? I like Louie better. I think Louie's better. I wonder if I can find... Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick here. That coffee crisp has left a nasty phlegminess in my back of my throat. It's so gross. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, gosh darn it. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Why can't I search within my... Well, that's silly. Excuse me. Let's see. If I go back far enough. I gotta go way back in time. Way back in time. Oh, it's like a video of like all the funny moments. I'm not gonna play all those. Anyways, here I'll just copy it if anybody wants to watch it later or something. But there's a moment in the game where basically like there's a fart and I didn't realize it was coming and it was quite hilarious. As they always are. Am I right or am I right? Listen, I made it to 1 hour and 31 minutes. Anywho. I think that's all I got. I can't believe how bad my throat is right now. I need to drink some soda or something. Jesus. Coffee crisp. Oh, wait. Here's the warning right here on the label. It says, may cause you to sound like a 70-year-old smoker. It's right there on the label. I missed it, guys. I missed it. Oh, my God. I can't. It's like really... Tomorrow, because of all this hacking, tomorrow's stream is going to be like, hey, everybody, welcome to the stream. So glad to have you here. I'm having another coffee crisp. You finally sound like your age. Get out of here. Oh, God, it's the worst. I hate when I hear it. I'm sorry for all of you that are having to like listen to this, because whenever I hear it from somebody, if I'm watching a TV show or like, am I in public with someone that is like sounding that way? Does anybody else like, I get that like, I have to clear my throat. I'm like, like you have to like, you're like, ugh, like I got to clear my throat for you because yours sounds so bad. And then there's people that have that voice just naturally when you hear it and you're like, ugh, like, Anar, oh my God. Anar, I totally missed your thing. When did that happen? It says it happened 9 minutes ago. Oh my God. 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 Anar, hold on, I'm going to replay it. Anar, thank you so much. I didn't even hear the thing go off. It was during Betty. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I missed it. Thank you so much for your donation. Oh, it was right in the middle of the thing. I didn't even hear it come out. I'm glad you said something. I feel so bad. Oh, Lordy. I would have felt terrible if I hadn't said anything about it. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. it was a terrible timing on when the alert came through, and I didn't hear it. Sorry about that. Oh God. Hope you're doing well, my friend. So glad you stopped in. Well, I guess that's about it, guys. I'm gonna eat up the rest of this coffee crisp and talk all gross the rest of the day. So might have to lower the points on this thing based on the after effects of it. Oh, goodness. Oh, thanks, Dylan. Cheerio, Toodle Pip. Wait, what the hell's Toodle Pip mean? Ashby tried to say, I'm reading that as total de dokie. Totally dokie? Totally sounds like a yodeling. Totally dokie. Toodle Pip. I love Toodle Pip too. That's a fun one. To the Ledoki. Oh, I didn't even see the part in there. To the Ledoki. What are you having me say, by the way? Should have asked you what the translation was. Probably just said a really bad word, knowing Mandy. Well, listen, that's going to be it for me today, guys. It's a funny way of saying bye-bye. Okay, good. You didn't have me say like a really gross word or something offensive or nasty. I'm not always bad. Oh, man. Well, anyways, okay, so we'll be back tomorrow. Again, no stream on Thursday, but tomorrow we'll do something fun. We'll play a fun game and wrap up our week. And I promise we'll watch Loki tonight so we can take a little bit of time tomorrow to talk about it, because I am excited about the show, so we'll knock that out. But anyways, listen, I just want to say thank you guys for being here. As always, you are what make this a wonderful thing for me to do every week and take the time out of my day to have some fun, bring some laughs, bring some toots, toodle pips, toodle poop. I don't know what's happening. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this time sucker. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And as always, remember, I need to put a post-it up here because there are times that I forget what I'm going to say. But listen, don't forget to be kind, be compassionate, and be yourself. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye.